Good evening and welcome to our May Village Board meeting. If you could please rise and say the Pledge of Allegiance with us. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Agendas are on the back table if you didn't get an opportunity to grab one. I'm going to start at the top with staff reports this evening. Altamont Fire Department, do you have anything else you'd like to say? Not this time? Okay. Do you guys have any questions for him while we're here? No? Nope. Just double checking. Police Department, I don't see they're here tonight. No, I don't see them tonight, so nothing on the Police Department tonight. Public Works, Carter, do you have anything you want to share with us?
Oh, I don't know if that's turned on.
Oh, we might have to turn that mic on the front. You can slide it to the side. Thank you.
There we go. Okay, so last Thursday, we had, since I've started here, our first water repair that we made, and I just want to put this out there. If anyone's not aware, our crew is fantastic, so credit to every single one of our employees that's been with us for a long time. They're really good with what they do. I think it was 3 hours from start to finish, so that was fantastic. The Grand Street project has started, and after tomorrow, it should be the final water interruption for that. They'll be putting the new line in where the structure currently is, and water service will remain on even when that's dropped in. We can just open the valves up, so everybody's service will stay just fine. In the Bozenkill project I spoke about last time, we got about 30%, 40% of the way through the building, so we're getting close to finishing up the siding on that. So
great.
That's it.
Yeah, I want to thank you especially because you are new. Maybe you've been here a month or so. And you've been very proactive with the Grand Street project. It's not our project, it's a town project. And we didn't have a schedule, and the closure was a surprise to us as well as to you. And you've been great touching base with the school district and the engineers and Carver Construction, so we appreciate you doing all that. You kind of had to be thrown right into the whole thing. So
Yeah, let's throw right to it.
yeah, that's good, but no, it's been, I mean, it's helped. Anybody have any questions about it?
And the timeline for that, like, we're in church and they're talking about that, it'd be next month, would be the
So
anticipated
they
timeline.
posted to as far as July 1st for the completion.
Yeah.
The way it's moving right now, I see it happening, being finished up well before then.
Okay.
As new information comes to us from them, or if they run into any issues, we'll keep updates on that. But
All right.
right now, it seems like it's moving ahead of where it should be, so.
That's good.
And actually, with this project comes some really good valve improvements that we
Yes.
needed.
Okay.
So if there's a problem and we want to shut off or isolate the school, we can now do that. We required that when they did this grant.
Oh, that's great.
So they did that part, I think.
That was completed yesterday.
That
for
was
school
completed
isolation.
yesterday, so
Yeah.
anything goes wrong again, the school would stay on, but everybody else might, if they had to lose it for a little while, it's not.
Okay.
And some more valves like that,
Yeah,
so we
they're
can
gonna
start
have,
isolating areas.
they're putting in 2 new valves so we can isolate Grand Street on the Main Street side of the bridge, and we can isolate the bridge out. So we can shut off a valve on either side of that, keep water to everybody on either side of the bridge in case there's an issue near or around the structure, which is necessary to have. So if
Yeah.
anything goes wrong the way it is right now underneath there, it'd be hard to get to, so.
Great.
Cool, that's
All
good.
right, thank you so much. Just a couple of things I wanted to mention at the top of it, this May 29th, just to bring to people's attention, we have a poster up in our vestibule, and they think they put signs out that day, but the Red Cross Blood Drive, they hold it here a couple times a year. That is May 29th from 1 to 5. Carter already talked about Grand Street. I want to thank the DPW and the police department for their work during the garage sale, making things organized and safe and things like that. You did a really nice job with that. The PTA, congrats to them. They always run a very good event. They got a fairly nice day. I was a little chilly, but I thought it was a nice day overall. I think
Pretty
people,
well
they
attended.
weren't hot and it wasn't raining.
It wasn't raining.
So that
wasn't
was, those were 2 wins. But I thought it went, from what I could see, it went really well. I was actually having a sale, so I didn't get out and about, but I heard good things. So I hope that's what you guys saw as well. So thank you all for that. Right now, we're going to go to public comment. If you have something you'd like to share with the board, you can come up to the mic and tell us who you are.
I'm Kristen Casey, and I'm here to talk to you about the naming competition we're having for our new sculpture. I won't go into great detail tonight because I think there's been an article in the paper, and is it okay if I I hand these out?
Sure.
This gives you everything you need to know.
Oh,
So
great.
I don't have to
Excellent.
go through it all.
Thanks.
Thank you.
You will have an opportunity, all of the people in the area will have an opportunity to submit a name either at the library, there is a ballot box there, and with ballots, and there, you can also go on the Historic Altamont website and submit a name through there. I also am hoping that each one of you will submit a name. So here's your ballot.
I'm already thinking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was thinking earlier.
I know.
The contest is from May 1 to May 30th, and we have community people involved, but we also have Amy she is at the elementary school, and she is working with Amy Martin. She is working with they have a student council at the elementary school, and they are going to submit 3 names to us, and then the community will narrow it down to 2 names. There's a sculpture committee that will be doing that, and then from those 5, we will select a name there's a whole membership group of Historic Altamont. And the announcement, because the students are involved, we'd like to have the announcement before they leave in June, so.
Makes sense.
The actual sculpture won't be coming until September, but this way we will get to know her a little by her name. And I wanted to show you what's called a maquette. That's a new word that I learned, which is,
A mini.
this is her,
Nice.
and
Wow.
she will be at the library. And there are a number of pictures online at the Historic Altamont from all different angles. And the sculptor, Craig, will be coming in September, and he will, he's actually going to stay for a couple days, and he's going to work with the school,
Nice.
the high school, whatever, just to talk a little bit about
Yeah.
sculpting, and he's just really a wonderful,
Great.
wonderful person. So, if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer.
I can't think of any, but that's cute.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you.
The curiosity about the box was killing me.
Unfortunately, I knew it was
That's a work
coming.
of art in
so-
itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dave had us in suspense.
She will be at the library.
Great, thanks. Well,
My name is Simon Litton. The first thing I want to say is that walking over here tonight, I was struck how extraordinarily beautiful this village is this time of year. It really blew me away. But the reason I came here is that I really have a question. Several years ago, I was somewhat involved with the redoing of the comprehensive plan. And my question is, where are we at with that? I haven't seen anything about public involvement with it, and it's been several years now.
Michelle did an update, I think, a meeting or 2 ago, but
Yes.
John, can you go ahead and
Yeah, we,
give us an update?
we have an estimate from Nan regarding the comprehensive plan.
Nan Stoltenberg,
Yeah,
planner.
and
Yep.
for our planning consultant, and then we're gonna start meeting up again. We're gonna give her the appendices. She's gonna help us with the SWOT analysis regarding our questionnaire. And upon doing so, she's gonna come up with a draft 1. With the SWOT analysis, it's gonna be the first major public engagement, and after that point, it will be going to a draft plan. After that draft plan, we'll have the public comment associated with that, and therefore, upon doing so, would be a draft 2. And so right now, we're gonna try to meet up with the group again, talk to Nan, get the ball rolling on this, and then the first step is to be the SWOT analysis for public comment.
But that's very good to hear.
And parallel to that, John, also, although we did budget for this in our, we budget, not quite what it is, but close enough. We budgeted for this professional. He has also applied for a grant to help support that, and we'll see if we get that. That'd be nice if we did, but if
was a
not, it's still
Greenway
going
grant.
forward. But yeah, so he just
Yes.
turned that in. So we'll see how that goes too.
Yep.
Thank
The
you.
questionnaire
Sure.
and put all the information with the budget.
Yep.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi there. I'm Jody Novak Way. I'm actually speaking on behalf of Dave Burke, who's usually here, our president of Historic Altamont. I'm a member of, and on the board for Historic Altamont. Dave was unable to attend this evening, but he just had asked if I can pass along a few words to the board and mayor. First, we'd really like to thank you for your strong letter of endorsement for the Altamont Master Trails Plan. We really, really appreciate the support. It's a really well-written letter. It's compelling, and we look forward to building on that support as we continue advancing those 8 priorities of the trail plan. We just had a meeting early this week trying to kind of strategize for what next now that we have it. Like, where are we going with this? So very exciting. Looking forward to that. Also, we're really excited to share that the Helderberg Outdoor Challenge is coming up. It's in the final stages of preparation. It's going to launch on National Trails Day, which is Saturday, June 6th. It's going to be 22, I think Dave has already updated. I won't go into details, but it should be a fun local outdoor challenge, great for families, people looking to get outside, see what's here right around us. And that's going to launch Saturday, the 6th. I think your meeting may go from the 2nd to the 4th of June, but Dave had wanted me to mention it because you're probably going to see something in the enterprise like before your June 4th meeting. So just to let you know that that's coming up, and that'll be should be launching that Saturday. Is exciting. And then the other related to that, another exciting element is we've had a local village resident, high school student who's like an aspiring graphic designer. She's going off to college next year, Violet McCutcheon. She knocked it out of the park. She did a great job designing a logo for us, and it's going to be like the patch. So when you're anyone who finishes the challenge can go to the library, get the patch, and it was designed by a local high school student. So she did a really great job. So we're excited to feature that. And that's it.
Wonderful.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for
Thanks.
coming.
Thank you.
Anybody else? Nope, I'm not seeing any more movement, so I'm going to go on to the agenda. Number 1 item on our agenda is consider approval of the treasurer's abstracts number 22 and 23 and the transfer of funds submitted. Can I have a motion? Sandra, and second?
I'll second.
And Nick, and roll call, please.
Trustee Serafino?
In favor?
Trustee Farrakhan?
In favor.
Trustee Scally?
In favor.
Mayor Denine?
In favor. Item 2 is consider approving agreement between the Village of Altamont and Barton and Judas for professional services for the Village of Altamont Water System Improvements Project contingent upon approval from Village Council. Before we take a motion on that, should it be phrased differently, consider authorizing myself? Or should I leave it like that? I didn't catch that. It's okay that way? Okay, just double checking. Okay, can I have a motion on item 2?
So moved.
Nick, and second?
I'll second it.
And, okay, and John is second, and roll call, please.
Trustee Serafino?
In favor?
Trustee Farrakhan?
In favor.
Trustee Scally?
In favor.
Mayor Denine?
In favor. And for those of you at home who are wondering what the water improvement project is, in case you have, we have talked about it a lot, but it is the emergency water transmission line between us and the town of Guilderland. We're following, the steps of the grant, so I'm thinking about a 2-year project by the time we get to that part, but these are the early steps, so. Item 3 on our agenda is consider approving proposal from CS Arch to provide revised design approach associated with the feasibility study for the Altamont Fire Department. These are for some plans we've been working on, going a little farther than we did last time with the feasibility study with CS Arch on, trying to find a new structure with more space for the fire department. So can I have a motion?
I'll move.
Oh, Sandra beat you. Nick,
Sorry,
you be
I'll
second?
second.
Okay. And Nick is second. And roll call.
Trustee Serafino?
In favor?
Trustee Farrakhan?
In favor.
Trustee Scally?
In favor.
Mayor Denine?
In favor. Item 4, consider approval of update to the Village of Altamont Personnel Policies Handbook regarding the health insurance policy. Can I have a motion?
So moved.
John is first.
I'll second.
And Sandra is second. And roll call, please.
Trustee Serafino?
In favor?
Trustee Farrakhan?
In favor.
Trustee Scally?
In favor.
Mayor Denine?
In favor. Item 5 is consider approval of the Altamont Fire Department to hold Comedy Night fundraiser on November 7th, 2026, per request of Paul Miller, Chief. Can I have a motion?
So moved.
Nick is first, second.
I'll second it.
John? And roll call, please.
Trustee Serafino?
In favor?
Trustee Farrakhan?
In favor.
Trustee Scally?
In favor.
Mayor Denine.
In favor. Item 6 is consider approval of membership application from Barry Powers, Guilderland, for firefighter membership in the Altamont Fire Department per request of Paul Miller, Chief. Can I have a motion?
I'll move.
Sandra, and second.
I'll second.
Nick? Roll call, please.
Trustee Serafino?
In favor?
Trustee Farrakhan?
In favor.
Trustee Scally?
In favor.
Mayor Denine.
In favor. Item 7 is consider approval of Altamont Fire Department's participation in the following Memorial Day events: Altamont Parade on May 17th, Schoharie Parade on May 21st, and Burn Knox Parades on May 25th, per request of Paul Miller, Chief. Can I have a motion?
I'll move.
Sandra, and second.
I'll second it.
John is second. And roll call, please.
Trustee Serafino?
In favor?
Trustee Farrakhan?
In favor.
Trustee Scally?
In favor.
Mayor Denine.
In favor. Item 8 really shows that summer is coming. Consider approval of a request from the Altamont Free Library to hold the summer concert series on Tuesdays from June 30th through August 11th at Orsini Park. Can I have a motion for that?
So moved.
John is first,
And I'll second.
and Nick is second. And roll call.
Trustee Serafino?
In favor?
Trustee Farrakhan?
In favor.
Trustee Scally?
In favor.
Mayor Denine.
In favor. Consider approval to hire Samantha Staubach, Altamont, Bozenkill Pavilion Cleaner, Lifeguard Aquatics Director for $22.50 per hour, and Kimberly Reich, Bozenkill Pavilion Cleaner, Camp Counselor, $18.30 per hour, per recommendation of Patty Blackwood, Village Clerk. Can I have a motion?
I'll move.
Sandra, and second.
I'll second it.
Okay, John? And roll call, please.
Trustee Serafino?
In favor?
Trustee Farrakhan?
In favor.
Trustee Scally?
In favor.
Mayor Denine.
In favor. Excuse me. Consider approval to block off portion of Park Street between Main Street and the Altamont Post Office on July 13th, 20th, July 27th, and August 3rd, between 4 and 8 p.m. for food truck nights. Can I have a motion?
So moved.
Nick, second,
I'll second.
and Sandra. And roll call, please.
Trustee Serafino?
In favor?
Trustee Farrakhan?
In favor.
Trustee Scally?
In favor.
Mayor Denine.
In favor. And just to explain a little bit about that, it's our 6th annual food truck series. The trucks, some of the trucks we got this year are bigger than the spaces we have generally there, and so I figured safer anyway. We can have them, we can use the road a little bit too for those that need the extra space. Still the same amount, but some of their vehicles got larger, so I had to find a place to make some more space for that. So that's why. 11 is consider approval to change the board meeting from June 2nd to June 4th. I tried to touch base with you each about that. I know that you won't be available. I know I had a conflict with the 2nd, and I think you had a conflict with the 2nd. John, you said you were good.
Sounds good
All
to
right.
me.
Can I have a motion?
So moved.
John, and second?
I'll second.
Nick? And roll call, please.
Trustee Serafino?
In favor?
Trustee Farrakhan?
In favor.
Trustee Scally?
In favor.
Mayor Denine.
In favor. Consider approval, number 12, of board minutes for April 14th, 2026. Can I have a motion?
I'll move.
All right, Sandra, and second?
I'll second.
Nick? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? No, it all passes. Before I go to item 13, is there anything the board has that I'm forgetting? I will, you're on the committee for a big event next week. Do you want to mention that?
Yeah.
There you go. Take it
Next
away. It's next, not this week, but next
Yeah, the next Sunday.
Next Sunday, yeah.
the,
We won't be back until June, so.
yeah. So, yeah, the parade is coming up on May 17th, 2 to 3. And we hope everybody can come out. There will be a slight change in
The route?
where we're going to line up and where we're, because of the Grand Street project. So I think we're going to be lining up on Brandel, and we're going to be coming through. It'll be added a little bit of time to it because it's going to be about a mile. So it'll start out on Brandel, come down Main Street, and continue on to Lincoln and the regular route.
Cool.
So,
And I know there's a concert after there and
Oh, yeah.
activities for kids and
Yeah.
things, so there's a lot more going on this year.
There's clowns.
There's clowns.
Yeah.
I'm
You
so-so on the clowns, but okay.
Your mother is very
There's
happy.
face painting, there's a lot of things for the kids to do, so I hope people can come out and listen to the music and do that after the ceremony that we have earlier. So that is at 2 o'clock.
Please stay after, yes.
Yeah. All right, 13 is consider motion to
So
adjourn.
just to be
Oh,
clear,
sorry.
the next meeting is Thursday, June 4th.
It's a Thursday, June 4th.
Tuesday.
Yep, that's, good catch. All right, yes, Thursday, June 4th.
Motion adjourned.
You're making a motion, okay. Nick is the motion to adjourn, who's second?
I'll second.
Second is Sandra. All in favor?
Aye.
And opposed? And thank you for coming out this evening, and have a great week and rest of your May.
We're gonna find a name.